quick note, while I was editing this, my mouse got layered over the video while I was recording something for it. So the mouse is in the beginning of the video, so please just try to ignore it. I know it can be very annoying.
Hello everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Super Mario All-Stars, and we are playing Super Mario Bros. In that collection. Anyway, I know it's been a bit of a while since the first episode, and that's because I was just waiting to see the reception, and I was kind of sick, like I mentioned in that video. But, we are back and ready to start World 3. You may notice that my coin count is slightly different, and that is because I switched to a different file between episodes. And that's because I recorded the first episode twice, because the original episode I recorded wasn't compiling correctly, so then I re-recorded it, but then the first one started working, and it was just, so that's why my coin count's slightly different. This is a different file, but, I meant to kick that shell at these other Koopas, but, anyway, just a little note, this is where I start to get not very good at these games. Like, I've never been the best at Mario, but, the original 3 games, not so much World, but the original 3, I'm just not very good at. But, yeah, that's also very similar to this. Normally I can get around here, though. It's really World, like, 6, where I just can't get past levels, but, anyway, at least we have a power-up now, and I believe there's a star up here. Yep. So let's grab that, and we can have a bit of a break from having to not get killed by everything. I was hoping there would be something else up there, but I guess not. But anyway, yeah, let's just keep it going on. In the original game, this world was kind of hard to tell what it was. Compared to the first 2 worlds, it was just a black background, and the background elements like the trees and stuff were white. So it looked almost kind of like monochrome, but in the Super Mario All-Stars version, it's much easier to tell that it's meant to be like a snow world, which I'm sure you've noticed because of how similar all the new Super Mario Bros. Games are, but it seems like they even use the same kind of type of world depending on the number of world it is. Dang it. And that's death number 1. But World 1's always like the grassland. World 2 is always the sand, normally. World 3 is the ice and or water. World 4, I can't really... World 4 is whatever World 3 wasn't, so either ice or water. Then World 5 normally turns out to be a jungle. Geez, I'm horrible here, but, then next world is normally, like, cliffs and stuff, then clouds, and then the Bowser world. Mario 3, that would be Darkland. Here, it's just, like, you know, World 8. No real defining characteristic. None of the worlds here have defining characteristics besides maybe little tile changes and stuff, but it does definitely feel like there's definitely quite a few world themes. You have not world themes, but level themes. Of course, you have your standard water, ground, snow, and water, ground, land, and castle, but you also have stuff like this, like this level and World 1, 3. That are like the mushroom tree kind of levels. And I always have trouble with this fireball right here. So I'm going to let it, jump a few more times. Past those firebars. There we go. There we go. I'm not going to cut out any deaths in this episode. We'll cut out any backtracking, but please leave in the comments if you want me to start doing that. Just to, dang it. If you want me to cut down time in these videos and stuff, I can definitely do that. And, I also got the 1-up in World 1, 2 on my newer file, so that's good. But, dang it, I way overshot that. Not overshot, but I did it way too quickly. May fireballs not kill me. There we go. This is very similar to the World 2 Bowser fight. You just gotta, you know, ride the platform, get the axe, and there you go. And I assume we're gonna have 3 Toads here now. Because last world had 2. Yep, and there we go. And I like how the Toads in this game, each castle's Toad have different animations and stuff, which is cool. But anyway, let's head on to World 4. And I like to call this level the Lakitu level, because obviously there's this Lakitu here, and he's very annoying. And he'll be throwing some spinies at us. Along the side of level sub-themes, Lakitu levels are almost like their own sub-theme in this game. If there's a level with Lakitu in it, it's themed around him normally. And there's just so many spinies here. And there's also, like, what was it? Bridge levels, like, I believe there's one in this world, actually, where you kind of have to run from cheeps and stuff. But anyway, that's the first level. I often die there, so I'm surprised I didn't. But, I'm doing fine on lives right now. As for the score, I never really paid attention to the score in Mario games, but I guess that's something interesting to take note of. And I always do horrible on this jump. I always think I can jump to that next... I can jump past this one, but I just can't. I believe there's a mushroom here. Yep. I think there's a fire flower somewhere around here, maybe. I'm not sure, though. Let's jump past these Goombas. Onto these Goombas would be more correct. Maybe there's not one here. Huh. I think there's one around here, though. Yeah, there we go. First time we've been fully powered up so far in this episode. We had the star, obviously, but I could have gone up there. Would have saved a ton of time. But anyway, I also believe this is the first level that has Buzzy Beetles, so we're definitely introducing a lot of enemies in this world. And I think that's a warp zone right here. Nope. That's interesting. But definitely looks like it would be one. And we can actually... I don't want to go into the warp zone in case that's the last chance to get out of it, so I'm not going to take that. But let's jump past here. No, that wasn't the last chance, but I believe this is. So let's not head up there. I don't even know how you would. Platforms are going down, but... there's another Buzzy Beetle. Gotta make that jump, and there we go. That is World 4, almost there, 2. So we're about 7 minutes into this recording. It shouldn't be that much longer before the episode. Once you kind of find out how to be good at this game, and here's another one of those mushroom tree levels I was talking about, but once you find out, once you get into a flow in this game, kind of, you know what you're doing, you can beat this game very quickly. Obviously, there's the 4-minute, 53-second, I think it is, speed run that is ever so prevalent, and I'd never be able to speed run a game. I'm just can't play games fast. And can I get back up there? Yes, I can. I hope that's enough. Yep, it is. Do that. The balancing platforms are still a thing in Mario today, and I definitely feel like they can be a fun gimmick when used correctly. Not to say they're not being used correctly here. It's just there's definitely better uses of them. There we go. I believe that should just about be the end of the stage right here. There we go. And let's head into World 4-4. So then next episode we will be completing Worlds 5 and 6, and then 7 and 8 will be episode 4. Now that I'm not sick anymore, I should be able to come out with another episode. I don't want to release them too, frequently, but, if the series gets a little more popular, I'll try to do that. But, ooh, this is the first castle that repeats itself if you go the wrong way. So I think up is the way to go here, because it just repeats itself. But, yeah, I think I should be able to get the next episode out Thursday, probably. And then I can release the last one Saturday. I believe we take the bottom route here. Here we go. Yep, that was right. And is this when he starts throwing hammers? I don't think it is. Well, I'm very surprised I didn't die though. And let's see what the four toads do here. I want to see what their animation is. And they're like Smurfs. So the princess is in another castle. And let's head out to World 5. And that'll be the end of this episode. I want to thank you all for watching. And I will see you in episode 3.